Lady and gentlemen, boy and girl, welcome back to the channel as always. This is Biz Lifestyle presents Late Night Lifelines, and I am Biz. Greetings and good vibes to all, and welcome back. Welcome back. It feels good. This is episode 3, all right? It is July 19th, 02:45 hours, so let's dive right in. The topic for discussion for this episode of Late Night Lifelines is FOMO is a no-go. All right, for me, FOMO is a no-go. Let's go ahead and break that down, all right? As of late, I've been tapped in. I've been tapped in on another level. And it's, been brought to my attention. It's like our daily diet, the things that we consume, right? Movies, music, media, socials, content creation. It brings about this sense of this FOMO, fear of missing out, advertising. We've had a few holidays in the last few weeks, right? Sales and deals, 10% off, 20% off, while supplies last, must act now. Even if you, like to create reels for fun, you upload your content to share of yourself, right? It's recommending songs that you use, or you're noticing as you're scrolling through, everybody's using the same song, right? So as you are uploading, it by default, provides this song for you to use. And it's like, your reel isn't it, your short isn't it, your TikTok isn't it if you're not using this specific song, if you're not using this specific filter. It could be coming from outside entities. It could be friends, family, personal relationships, business, whatever it is. But I'm retraining my mind to understand that outside entities don't set me in motion. I do that, and my Savior does that. Don't let anything or anyone set you in motion. I understand that there is a such thing as a sense of urgency in some cases, right? I'm well aware of that. But use your wisdom and discernment to be able to tell the difference. Things that make us feel hurried or feel rushed ain't it. You know what I mean? Don't allow yourself to feel hurried or feel rushed to a point that it makes you feel uncomfortable. Don't feel like if you are not at that party, if you're not able to make that function, if you don't make that purchase, if you don't complete that impulse buy, that like you're not enough. You know what I mean? Self-love, wellness is important. Being conscientious of the things that you consume, your daily diet. And when I mean daily diet, I don't necessarily just mean the things that we eat. I mean the things that we take in every day. That's a part of your daily diet as well. And those things can cause you to feel anxious. The term FOMO for me, the first thing I think about is anxiety or feeling anxious, feeling like you have to, follow the leader, which a lot of times is follow the follower. You know what I mean? So let's not play follow the follower. You set the tone. All right. You set the tone. You set the standard. This is a buyer's market. This is not a seller's market. 40% off a TV is only a deal if you were in the market for a TV. I tell my family jokingly all the time, if you weren't in the market for a TV, then it's not a deal. All right. And if it's here now, it'll be there later. And if it's not, so be it. A lot of these advertisements, even in my email, it's the spam. It's crazy. It's crazy how we're constantly being influenced to part with our money. Be mindful and pay attention. You know what I mean? I'm sure that you've noticed how you may go to a site, you may just be checking something out. You may be comparison shopping, but then as you're scrolling, you'll start to see those same, sites and advertisements pop up for the things that you were searching a week ago, 2.5 weeks ago, or if you're comparison shopping, let's say you add something to cart and you're considering, possibly checking out later. They're sending you emails to tell you, hey, this item's still in your cart. It's waiting while supplies last. We think you left something behind. Don't forget to check out. Like really? You know what I mean? So be mindful of that. This is a microwave generation of instant gratification. So we tend to want things fast. Technology and artificial intelligence, it's put us in a position to be able to access things like never before. I've ordered things at this time of day And when I woke up and went outside and checked, it was sitting on my doorstep. Shout out to you, because you know what I mean? I definitely do appreciate the convenience. But just be mindful of that. Don't allow anything or anyone to cause you to feel hurried in a sense that it makes you feel uncomfortable. You know, FOMO is not real. Things that are for us. And that's the bottom line. So there's no need to allow outside entities and outside forces to set us in motion. Only we and God should do that, in my humble opinion, you know, with all due respect. So I just am always ensuring that I'm connected to myself and that I'm tapped in, because I'm the type of person, you know, admittedly, like I kind of become a nerd about things, and I am a woman of abundance as well, right? So if I find a pair of pants, a pair of kick shoes I like, shirt, top, I don't want just one, I want three. I want that color, and that color. You dig? That's who I am, and I've always been that way. But I'm a lot more mindful about it. And I, you know, look to make smart choices and be wise in my decisions as I'm moving throughout the world, so that life isn't just like happening to me, but I'm aware of the things that I'm participating in and that I'm aligning myself with. You know, peer pressure. Peer pressure has never been, you know, much of a problem for me. I've always been a late bloomer and always kind of been, you know, off in the cut doing my own thing. So I've never really been big on, you know, being influenced by other people to do things that I didn't want to do. But I do understand that peer pressure is real. You know what I mean? And I do acknowledge that, you know, that can be a challenge for some of us. So be mindful. Be mindful, you know. I always am on the lookout, you know, as I'm checking my email, I'm conducting business, I'm transacting, I'm paying bills, I'm taking care of business. It's like everywhere you look, everywhere you go, you know, you're on your laptop working, you're scrolling on your phone, you're driving in your car, billboards, you know, the things that we're hearing, you know, product placement, and then film and TV and stuff like it's all real. And I feel like those things, if you're not careful, can cause a sense of FOMO within you. And you'll feel like that you're not enough if you don't have that thing, or you'll feel left out, or it might, you know, tug on your energy and tug on your confidence if you're not in a position to get that thing right now that other people are. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Peace is a gift from God. And there's a difference between peace and comfort. I feel like tangible and material items can give us comfort. You know, foods can give us comfort. People can give us comfort. But it's very rare that you can find a person that actually brings you peace. You dig? It's very rare. So if you do come across that, make sure that you hold on to it. All right? For me, peace and stillness within myself and in my mind, the ability to quiet my mind, that's a gift from God. I'm just a woman. I'm just a humble servant. I need community. I can't do it on my own. You know what I mean? And I'm an obedient child. So it's like I know where my blessings come from. I know where my gifts come from. And even sweet sleep, that's a gift from God to me. So I always try to be tapped into that. And that, again, falls in line with gratitude. And you all know how I feel about, you know, the power of gratitude in your life and the impact that it can have on you. But I just wanted to jump in front of the cameraman and talk about some things that I've noticed as of late as I've been moving through the world. As always, you know, let's keep the conversation going. Drop it down in the comment section. You have anything to contribute. And as always, you know, if you want to just drop me a line, send me an email to askbizlifestyle@gmail.com. That is askbizlifestyle@gmail.com. Check the about page. Find me on the socials, man. ℒ𝒶𝓉ℯ, all lowercase, on Instagram, ℒ𝒶𝓉ℯ1212. All right, check me out. And I'll give you that energy back. But just to continue with the conversation, I just wanted to make sure that I brought that to the forefront because it was important to me. And, you know, there's a lot of people who don't necessarily have somebody that they could talk to about things like this, or it may not necessarily be being discussed around you. You know what I mean? But I want us to be leaders, and I want us to be at peace, and I want us to be healthy and at ease with ourselves. And anxiety and depression and feeling down low and feeling the blues, like those things are realities that we deal with. These are challenges. These are all things that are a part of life, but they don't necessarily have to rule your life. You know, they don't have to dictate to you. They don't have to determine your value. Don't allow, outside forces of the world, to take away from your joy, to prevent you from being your joyous best. Stay in alignment. Do things, make sure that you're making time for the things in life that make you happy, for the people in life that make you happy. Being an active individual, getting out, being in the sun, being in nature. These are things that will help you clear your mind, help you, quiet that mind's eye. And I know that can be a challenge as well, just finding that stillness within yourself, as we're on this journey, pursuing dreams, pursuing goals, and trying to build a quality of life. Sometimes it could be hard to slow down in a way that's healthy. Sometimes it could be hard to slow down. So those are just things that I've been focused on as of late. Just making sure that I'm not letting that FOMO creep in, letting that little subtle anxiety creep in that makes me feel like I have to be participating in something, or I have to grab this thing, or I'm not who I am if I don't make that purchase. I'm still me. I'm still me, no matter what. And things don't make us whatsoever. It's our self-love, it's our glow, it's our light, it's our personality, it's our character, how we treat people, how we carry ourselves. Those are the things that make us. What we believe, what governs us. Those, your tenets, your beliefs, those are the things that make us. And that concludes the episode this morning. All right. Definitely feel free to drop me a line. Let's keep it going. I appreciate you for spending time with me as always. Thank you for spending time with me. Blessings and light. And I believe in you. Be sure you do the same. Until next time, it's Biz. And I'm out.